So we're gonna talk and discuss about Payback Premium Live event, had some crazy matches, surprising outcomes, and this pay-per-view was guest hosted by the greatest of all time, John Cena. Keep watching us to know what happened at Payback, and I'll be providing with matches too later on. The show kicked off with John Cena coming out as the host of the event, and he says he has been in the first match, the last match, and also as a fan. Cena revealed he was gonna guest referee the match between The Miz and LA Knight, on which The Miz came out expressing his unhappiness with the revelation and revolting this decision, but regardless, Cena wore the referee shirt, after which LA Knight came out for this match. The Miz was hesitant in facing Knight first. The match was back and forth. At one point, LA Knight had a face-off with Cena which looked extremely tensed. LA Knight kicked out of the skull-crushing finale, causing the disbelief on The Miz. The Miz tried to mock Cena with the "You Can See Me," causing the error, and Knight instead hit him with the BFT to win the match. Cena raised his hand in victory after an okay match. Next was the rubber match between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus in a steel cage. Lynch dominated the beginnings of the match, and then Stratus came back with some offense as well. One great spot was involved when Becky hit a superplex from the top of the cage on Trish Stratus. Zoe Stark tried to interfere in the match. Lynch hit a manhandle slam from the top rope and finally picked up the win. Zoe Stark betrayed Stratus after the match, and Trish had an emotional send-off after a hard-hitting match. This match was for the US Championship. Rey Mysterio, who recently won the title, versus Austin Theory in a rematch for the championship. The match was better and longer than usual. Theory dominated the longer portion of the match, showcasing his strength over a smaller opponent. A good showcase of moves were involved in this match. Theory at one point tried to pick off Mysterio's mask. Rey hit a spinning tornado DDT on Theory on the outside floor. At last, when Theory was looking for the A-Town down, Rey countered it into a quick roll-up and pinned Theory to retain his title in a fair match. Talking about the next match, which was for the Tag Team Championships, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Judgment Day in a Steel City street fight. This match was a melee contest full of pandemonium and chaos, with the action being spelled outside the ring quite a few times. Both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens wore baseball jerseys during this match. Many trash cans, kendo sticks, hockeys, and chairs were involved. At one point, when Dirty Dom tried to interfere in the match, Kevin Owens delivered a big swanton bomb from the crowd through a table on Dirty Dom. Sami Zayn almost pinned Damian Priest after delivering a Helluva kick, but Finn Balor's friend JD McDonough pulled Sami Zayn out of the ring, and after that, Rhea Ripley out of nowhere came out and speared Kevin Owens through the barricade. When the action was left with Sami Zayn and Balor in the ring, Zayn hit the kick and almost beat him, only until Dom Dom hit the briefcase on Sami Zayn and Balor pinned him to become the new tag team champions. This match was a complete car crash full of action. Next we saw the Grayson Waller effect with the guest, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. There was a simple conversation going on between Rhodes and Waller, and then Rhodes introduced a newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, which was main event Jey Uso. And then Jey Uso comes out with a good audience reaction. Grayson Waller, obviously upset about how Jey Uso hasn't achieved anything, confessed that Jey Uso was in the need of the Grayson Waller effect, only to be stuck with a big super kick to the face to end the segment. Next was the women's title match, Rhea Ripley vs Raquel Rodriguez. Most part of the match, Ripley was dominating against Rodriguez, with Rodriguez having some flurries of offense in between, like the complete underdog of the match. Rhea targeted Rodriguez's knee during the better portion of this match. At last, we saw Dominic Mysterio for the second time of the night interfered in the match, causing a distraction for Rodriguez, which Ripley took advantage of and connected with the Riptide and retained her championship. Next was the final match of the night, the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins vs Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura was playing full mind games with Rollins, targeting his spine throughout the match. Every move had an effect on Rollins' back. One point, Seth hit a Frankenstein from the top rope. Nakamura connected with some sharp knee strikes and later hit a landslide from the top corner. Rollins pulled off everything in his offense. At last, he connected with a pedigree and a stomp seconds later to finally retain his championship in a hard physical match. So that was Payback 2023. Tell us how many stars would you give it out of 5. Leave any thoughts in the comments and let us know about any video ideas. Matches link will be provided in comments soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.